Hey guys, Mike Steidley, action sports filmmaker and commercial director. Today I'm going to walk you through my Panasonic camera setups and show you how I rig them up with my Atomos gear. I use generally the 7 and the 5-inch monitors with both my setups because it's basically supercharging my camera packages, enabling ProRes RAW out of the EVA1 and 4K 60 10-bit out of the GH5 and GH5S. All right, let's take a look at the setups. So when I want to get onto the shoulder rig or for handheld, I'm using the Zacuto ACT recoil system. So that camera cage is really sweet because you can dock it into the shoulder rig and use it shoulder mounted with the 5-inch monitor. I'll boom that out in front of my face using a 5-inch monitor mount and then be able to position that right where I need it to frame my shots. And then when I want to go handheld, I'll use the 7-inch monitor on a dedicated Zacuto mount, which basically gives me a little bit more real estate for framing my shot, a little bit more resolution, and then just keeps everything a little bit more low profile and just makes it really easy to work with. So most of the time when I build out my GH5 for a gimbal, I'm running it in my Moza Air 2. It's a pretty compact gimbal and allows me to just be really light and nimble. I can travel with that a lot easier than my MoVI Pro, and I'm basically setting that up with my 5-inch Ninja monitor. That way I can boom that out on a little magic arm and move it to where I want to just be able to frame my shots, have a little bit of extra real estate, and then take advantage of that 10-bit codec out of the Atomos recorder. So taking a look at my EVA1 setup, I'm using pretty much exclusively the 7-inch monitor on that and shooting in ProRes RAW. You can get a full 5.7K readout in ProRes RAW, and you can also shoot a super clean 240 frames a second in 2K out of that camera. I use this for action sports and automotive work all the time, and I've been really happy with the image that I've been getting out of that camera. To set everything up, I'm running a Zacuto top plate, as well as just a basic top handle and a shotgun microphone on the side of the camera. I'm running an XLR cord right into the back of the camera. Even though you can record into the Atomos, I like to be able to just use the dial on the side of the camera, but I will monitor my levels with the on-screen audio components that the Atomos monitor offers. I'm generally using this setup when I'm shooting handheld or I'm working with the camera in sticks and slider. When I don't want to go for those types of shots, I'll build everything out into my MoVI Pro, so let's take a look at that setup next. I'm running my EVA1 inside the MoVI and then the 7-inch monitor right up on top. So the Shogun 7 is the perfect monitor to use on top of the MoVI Pro. You can use Atom HDR to expose your ProRes RAW. The 7-inch screen and the daylight brightness is amazing and helps you really see what you're doing. And having all that extra real estate and clarity makes sure that you're getting your shots, nailing them, and creating badass content. The Shogun 7 is an absolute beast of a monitor. It's got 3000 nit brightness. It's got a ton of features packed into it. They've updated the way the false color works. And I love using the focus assist as well as the zebras to make sure I have complete control of the way my image is looking. All right guys, thanks for checking out my camera setups with my Atomos recorders.